Hey everybody, KC here. Interesting piece in the Washington Post the other day about a Pew Research study concluding that younger women have closed the pay gap with men, or are actually outpacing their male counterparts in almost 24 U.S. metropolitan areas. Basically what's happening is both higher education, more transparency about what people are making, plus, quite frankly, pay equity laws. Regulation can be a good thing. All of these things have happened and sort of allowed women who are entering the workforce to make as much or more as their male counterparts. That said, the work is not yet done. Because when you include all women, right, in the workforce, women still make less than men. If they work full-time and year-round, the number drops to, they make 82 cents on the dollar compared to what men make, which is a little bit of improvement, right? It used to be 77 cents not that long ago. But, 82 cents on the dollar based on, compared to what men make, it's not good enough, not nearly good enough. Now, while the thing that happens is while men and women start on equal footing, various things happen during women's careers that tend to kind of make them lag behind. There are wage disparities. Maybe a man gets a raise and a promotion that a woman doesn't get, and then she's always a little bit of a step behind. And there are little small pay differentials, and they get magnified as time goes on, and women never are able to make up the difference. The older a woman gets, the more likely she is to be able to fall behind, according to the Pew Research study. And God forbid she takes maternity leave. Well, then in a lot of companies, she's put right on the mommy track and is never, ever able to catch up. And the other thing that happens is experts say that women are less likely to be mentored at work. They're less likely to receive management training. And they're more likely to be rooted to less valuable jobs where the opportunities simply aren't going to be there. Now, the thing is, we're in the middle of this thing called the Great Resignation, right? We're still in the middle of it. And there's a lot of research out there that suggests it's not going to go away anytime soon. There has to be an awareness out there that we can't afford to give up or give up on the great people who work in our organizations. And that includes women. The Post piece makes the point that these are wonderful assets that are being wasted. And businesses cannot afford to do that. They have to pay attention to this issue. And here's the deal. You may be in a company and you think to yourself, oh, this could never happen here. The research suggests it probably is happening there. Now, it may not be a big and overt difference, but there can be tiny little sins. And those tiny little sins, well, they can snowball until the point they become an enormous disadvantage for a company. And that's what really is at the end of the day. It's bad for the women who are involved, but it's also a disadvantage for the companies for which they work. And these are mistakes that companies cannot afford to make. These are self-inflicted problems, right? You got to be able to fix it. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.